I here? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Goodness. Can you hear me? You can hear me? You hear my voice? Jenny, you can hear my voice? Okay. Yeah? Okay. All right. I don't know. You just said you couldn't hear my voice. So I'm like, oh, shoot. What happened? Okay. All right. How are you, Jenny? Nice to see you. Thanks for hanging out with me. All right. Good. Okay. I was really worried. I don't know what's going on. I'm doing all the things correctly on my side. Okay. You can hear me well. All right. Okay. Yes, we can. All right. Good deal. Thanks for hanging out. Just getting off work, and I was just excited and stuff, so I thought I'd say hello to my YouTube community, keeping the morale strong, keeping our team together. Gotta keep up with everybody, say hey, hi, hello, once in a while, and drive. Pay attention to the road. But it seems like it's the funnest way to drive because the time goes by really fast. Well, you gotta get something to eat. You gotta get something to eat. Yes, I do. I do gotta get something to eat. How did you know? Hi, Gerald. Hello, thanks for hanging out. Driving with me? Being safe and watching the road, that's right. Huh. I'm so glad everyone's here. We have such a beautiful, beautiful day. Where is everybody from? Where's everybody talking through? We got Gerald and Jenny. Or you just think I'm crazy and just take off. Where are you going? I'm going home. Done for the day. I put in my hours. I put in my time. I started really early this morning. Got to the store. Chopped up all the fruits. I did like 35 watermelons. That's a lot. But we're getting ready for the races are coming to town. NASCAR. And also, it's Valentine's Day, Saturday, I guess. So I guess people want fruits. I feel like people are going to come into the deli and they're going to want sandwiches. You're going to want big old subs. Yeah. Yeah, what? Oh, I got some hearts. Some badge. Thank you for your hearts. Where are you from? What time is it? What time is it? It is 2:23 p.m. here in the beautiful Sunshine State of Florida. I-N. Is that Indiana? What does that stand for? Something. Woo! It's a nice warm day outside. We're hitting 80 degrees, y'all. My thing says 80 degrees right here. I'm in sweaters. But when I go to work, see, I work in the refrigerator. So it's like 32 all day. So it's pretty cold back there. where you are. Okay, we're on the same coast. Nice, very nice. So I'm sure you're pretty hot too today. Nice, beautiful day, wonderful weather. Wonderful. In Rhode Island now. Road trip. Yeah, that's what we're doing. That would be really fun to do that, like, for real. Like, if I was really going, like, I don't know, to a different state, or really, like, road tripping, like, long-term, long-distance type stuff. That'd be pretty cool. I stay on live, like, the whole time, just, like, keeping company. That's fun. Beautiful day. Yes. So very nice. And to have my YouTube team here with me, thank you so much. We've been working so much, and I got a new camera, I got a new laptop, and I haven't even been able to use it. I've been working. So since I haven't been able to mess with my camera too much, I just assumed, like, I just go live and say hi that way. You know, it's a lot faster and easier to communicate and keep up with everyone. You know, because then you got to go out, get the video, then you got to go edit it, and then once you put it up, right? So, and I've just been working, so. And I almost want to put video while I'm at work. What do you think about that one, y'all? It went from 87 to -5. Yeah. Yeah. I could keep it at like a nice, I could keep it at like 80 degrees all winter long. I'd be fine with that one. I don't like to be cold too much. Plenty of sweaters. Time is it? It is 2:26. 2:26 here. Yep. And I'm driving about 65 miles per hour on US Highway 1. US Highway 1. US 1. US 1. Yeah. Road trip. Thank you everyone for being here with me. It was so exciting. Please like and subscribe, comment, and join in on all the communication here. Let's have a topic, something we can talk about. The weather. I always end up talking about the weather. You look like you work for Publix. How'd you know? Look at it. How'd you know? Good call. That's a good one. Is it the green? Was it the green color? Yeah. Yeah. Do you go to Publix yourself? Do you shop there? It's kind of expensive, but it's a nice place. Everyone is so friendly. Of course. It says it. Very nice. You look like you work for Publix. I'm glad. I like to have all those little things, like any type of merch that Publix has, like I want it all. Like whether it's like little koozies or like the sweaters, I don't know, socks, they got underwear. They do. They have lunch boxes, pens and pencils. They have Mr. George, the founder of the Publix, he was really into golf, and so there's a lot of golf merch that you can get, like the little tees, they say Publix on them, little like golf towels or whatever, they say Publix. It's funny. They don't have any up here in Rhode Island. Oh right. Okay. Do you go to Publix when you're there? Have you ever been to a Publix? Everyone, hello. Hi, Darlene. No, I'm actually leaving work. Done with it. I was there since 5 a.m. this morning. chopping up all the fruits and getting ready for race week, and of course Valentine's Day. So just sort of like there's a little bit more to do than normally. So I think it was like 35 watermelons, and that's usually a lot. Usually in other days it's not so many. But you know, on Valentine's Day, everybody wants watermelon, fruits, and berry bowls, right? I'm like, what's the difference? Yeah. Hello, everyone. Of course she shops at Publix. Publix looks like a nice store. I wish they had them more. I've noticed that they're open up more stores, like going more northern and western and stuff. So, I mean, could you imagine? They'll be worldwide. They'll be having like a Publix in China or something. Won't be long. No. We actually, like, Publix used to be the number one, but now we have Trader Joe's. So Trader Joe's is now our competition. Well, they're first. Yeah. Very nice store. Trader Joe's, though, if you've ever been to Aldi, it's just like that. Very, like, tight sections and, like, crowded. Very high-priced stuff. Geez, you think Publix is high-priced? You don't know nothing. Trader Joe's is, like, insane, kind of, you know? But I get it. They're all very, very, like, everything in there is organic or something, you know? And sometimes, I mean, a broccoli's a broccoli at the end of the day, you know? If I could save $4 or $5, I'm going to do that. The closest ones are in Kentucky. Right. Yes, Kentucky. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out and communicating with me. I'm so happy to be here. The Lord gave us another day. Very nice. Very exciting. I'm like, I'll just sit here and smile. I can smile. Don't disturb the kitty. Don't disturb the kitty. Are you in Indiana? No, I'm in Florida. I'm on the East Coast, right next to the Atlantic Ocean. Give all these 10 points right there. Road work, road work. Watch out, caution, caution. Everybody be safe. I'm from West Palm Beach. Awesome. West Palm Beach. Is it a beautiful day there today? I'm too cute. Thank you. Thank you. Sometimes, you know, like when people give compliments, like it's hard, you don't know what to say. You're like, thank you. You don't know what to say. Hi, everyone, and Zeke is here. All right. We got the whole team. I love how everybody can come. I was just snorkeling in West Palm Beach the other week. Oh, snorkeling. Did you see, like, tell me what you saw. What did you see? Did you see, like, turtles? Any octopuses? How about, thank you, Zeke. You're right, drive safe. That's like the number one. I was sitting here laughing and having a great old time. That's what it's all about. Right? Blue heron bridge. Okay. That's right. I'm married and I'm older. How do you know? It's hard to see. The trucker behind you stopped swerving in my lane. Or he's swerving and honking, like, get out of the way already. Yeah. Thank you guys. I am so happy to be here with you. I don't know really what's going on in the section here, but I say we're happy. That's all that matters. And keep up with me, subscribe, and we will the notes are going down there. You guys are commenting. Thank you so much. It's going kind of fast. I hope everybody's doing well and okay and happy. That's all that matters, you know? You have nice teeth. Okay. They're mine. Yeah, thanks. Nice teeth. I've never been told that. So, I appreciate the comment, or compliment, shall I say. It's a compliment. Are you going to work? No, I'm leaving work. I'm done with that. I cut up all the watermelons. The fruits and the berry bowls are made to perfection. Because I did it. You get a Publix, you get a berry bowl. I made it. Are you a dentist? No. No, not a dentist. You guys are so intriguing. I just want to keep like on live. I'm almost home, but I could just stay here and talk to you. I go around in a couple circles, just keep talking. A high-spirited, not angry like the rest of everyone's angry. No, I was asking you if they were a dentist. Yeah, no, just keep driving, right? I stopped reading the thing, right? And just keep going. Not everyone is angry all the time. I do get angry. It takes a lot. It does take a lot. Well, I'd have to say even like this morning, I wasn't angry, but I wasn't in like a great mood either. You know, I kind of felt like just body hurts when you wake up, you know, and you're just feeling like another day, you know, yeah. But a couple hours go by, get in there, clock in, start pumping those watermelons, looking all good, smiling back at me. I can't resist smiling back. So don't pay attention to the time watch, the spud of the sky. You don't have to ask why. You guys are I love this. You guys are keeping me very entertained. I was just hungry this morning. That's what it was. And then I saw the watermelons, and I have to try it. I have to taste it. I can't be giving out bad watermelons. I can't be doing that. Then what would happen? Somebody's going to come back, you'd be all mad, and have to return the watermelon and be like, hey, this watermelon ain't no good. Then it would come back on me, and they'd say, why are you giving me bad watermelon? And I say, shucks, I should have tried it first. So I always make sure to try it first. Yes, join from Maddie's. Ha! Yes, I was just watching Maddie's live stream of her, and I love that idea. The concept was so cool, how she's keeping the communities together, sharing everything. That was so cool. High five for that. Maddie, high five. Yeah, thumbs up, hug, big hug. I gave her a hug. Hug. Thanks for joining me so much. I am so grateful for everyone. Next on the news, Lady Crash. just the car while driving on YouTube live stream. And then they always say that like it'll be on the headstone, like I loved YouTube. That'll be my headstone. Busy live streaming, wait for me. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Settle down there. I know. You guys, thank you so much. Yep. It's in the middle of the night for Yami, right? Oh my gosh. It's probably, what if it's 2:30 here? I imagine it's about that same for her, right? So yeah. Magnet Adventures, thank you so much for joining. I look like Jane Goodall? You think so? Isn't that the lady with the monkeys, right? Yeah. Please press the like button. 37717. Thank you so much. Thank you. Somebody's tapping my heart. Oh, thank you for tapping my heart. I appreciate that so much. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you for tapping my heart. Double tap the screen, y'all. What does that do? What happens if you double tap the screen? Where are you in school? What's for dinner tonight? I think I might order out. That's been my thought. I think I might order out. Tapping! All these fun taps. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Double tap your screen and share and like what the host. Yeah, it's hard to like read it all the way. It's easier when I'm on these like backside roads. Maddie, hello! Oh my gosh, you're here! I just watched your live doing mine and East Florida Explorers shout out. Thank you so much for that. You got me so excited to go live. I love the way you put the community together like that, keeping the morale, like, I just love the concept that you do that. I remember I believe, I don't know if it was Johnny's, but you guys had the bucket with all the stickers on the bucket. I thought that was cool too. You guys are doing a great job, phenomenal. And able to keeping the community together. That's what I really think is important. It's one thing to just like post videos and sorry. It's one thing to post videos and just keep pumping them out, right? But if we really don't have like a communication with our team, if we don't have something to build on, right? What do we got? We're just pumping out videos for strangers, But I love the concept you have. The way, sorry, we're so bumpy. Sorry. The way you put that together was beautiful. Thank you so much for doing that for us. You look 18 and 28 at the same time. Eat a cheeseburger? Why? It is true to hang out at wall meet bathrooms and listen. Thanks. I started to think like this isn't going to be good. All right. I was wondering what's going on here. Thank you very much for saving the day. They wanted to buy my bucket? No way! Oh my gosh, Maddie, they're gonna buy the bucket. Because that's really cool. Let's see if we're gonna get a stop and read this. They wanted to buy my bucket. I said my bucket is mine, and I told them my bucket, everyone, they could get their own bucket. Made it 2.0 bucket. Yes! Yep, they did. It was funny. That is so great. Oh my gosh. Love that idea. You guys are doing awesome. Oh my God. Oh, and when you were fluffing your chickens, you're making my heart melt. Oh my gosh. So cool. I like that so much. Woo! Pothole. Pothole. This is great. I'm having so much fun with my team right now. And it made me do that by watching Maddie do that with the team. And I'm like, what a great way to keep everybody together and everybody like, just, I love that concept. Because like I said, we could just pump out some videos, just keep pumping out shorts. But if we don't really connect with our team, you know, we what do we got? You know, so by being able to connect and going live, see, I even got the camera, I got the laptop. I'm really trying to like work on it. But I've been working so much. And I haven't really gotten a lot of time to like really mess with it. And so I just decided to go live instead as a way of still being able to connect with everyone. It's so quick and easy to do. You know, I don't know about you, but I get a lot of like fret. You know, I get so nervous in the beginning of doing it. A lot of it is because I am trying to come up with a topic. You know, like, what do you say? What do you talk about? You know, what is a good something to really conversate and keep everybody moving? I'll be sure to pop in and see your lives, and glad to see you here and doing a great job. Thank you, Maddie. Thank you so much. Again, pleasure is all mine, really. I am so thankful for what you did for me and East Florida Explorer as well. Just keep it up, and we'll be in touch. That's for sure. Yeah, thank you. Let's fluff those chickens. Go fluff those chickens. So sweet, so adorable. You guys have a beautiful life, and thank you for sharing it with us. Woo! I start going and then I'm like, get all caught up again. Sorry. Okay. People working here. All right. No, it's really, I try to find like a nice like shady spot. The sun is blasted. Yes, East Florida Explorer's here too. And Maddie, see? We got a team. Almost missed out on the live stream. She has guys hitting on her. I did? It was going too fast. A lot of trolls are out right now. Here we go. Okay. I'm so glad. Yes, you inspired us that way. I'm so glad we have a nice team. I love that. Thank you again. I'm definitely going to be a big supporter of you. I want to try to, you know, give back any way I can. And that's the least I could do, really. Yes. That's what I try to do. And you do great. It gets nuts, but once you get the trolls out, it gets smoother, I swear. Right. Why not park? Yeah, let me just do that. Good idea. Let me go park somewhere. Woo! All right. That was such a good live stream. That was so, and I'm not just saying it because like I was part of it. I'm saying it because like it could be anybody on it, you know. It was really well done, you know. And then how she trades like that, I love that. That is so cool. I want to find something to be able to do that with, you know, be able to like, I don't know. I don't want to do what you're doing, right? But because you're doing it, I want to do something that's more like, I don't know. But I love it. Keeping the team together, boosting the morale, it is awesome. Doing a great job. I'm gonna park. Let me just park already. Here we go. I think that'll work. Here we at. Now I can see everybody talking. Here I am. Hello, East Florida Explorer's here. I was busy and going in circles. I didn't even see. And then reporting this because it is unsafe to drive and live stream. Okay, reported away. Maddie has a good thing with the mail call channels. Yeah, it's like a whole thing, a whole playlist for it. So I'm going to go check all those out because that's really cool. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Almost off work. I beat you. What time is it? It is 2:49. 2:49. 15 likes. Wow, we do have some thumbs. Way to go, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I just got so excited when I was getting off of work. Was the same exact time that Maddie was starting her live stream. So I jump in the car, I turn it on, and there it is. And I'm just like, wow, that's so cool. Oh my gosh. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, high five, you know? And then, so I had so much adrenaline. I thought, let me go live too. I was like, that is really cool what you're doing. And so 252. Hut. I don't know why those numbers together always make me think of football. I don't know why. I always want to say hut after it. Hut. Yeah. Thumbs up, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm so glad. I'm just full of excitement from all the goodness we had today. We had Maddie's Nifty Creations. We had Magnet Icon. Right? Am I saying that right? Yeah. Yep. We got a really great team going on with us now, and we're gonna have a nice big YouTube family, if you will, and support everybody. Mine would probably be like, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of like full watch, you know, which you'll realize on the algorithm or whatever in your analytics and stuff. Have a great day, y'all. Have to go now. Wish you a great day from Magnetic North. Thank you so much for being here. I am so glad you came. I hope you take care, be well, stay safe, right? Safety first. This is the #1 rule. Blue 47, check. Yeah, what is that from? Where am I getting that from? It was a movie, right? Gosh, what was that football movie called? Somebody knows out there. Hi, Big Jimmy. Take care, everyone. Thank you. Well said. Yeah, the algorithm guy, and he's why he's so important. Yeah, but I'll notice like a lot. It won't be like a full watch, you know. So then you'll kind of like, yeah, it just kind of stumbles a little bit. So I think that's what's really important for a team supporting each other is just full watch, you know, and if you throw a comment out there, then that really sets everybody up. Not only do I know that you watched it, then I know that like other comments can see your comment, and then we can like all be friends. Sort of like this right here. Yes, unnecessary roughness. That's right. Explorer's got my back. That is so funny. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Blue 42. That gets me every time. I always say, hut. Football. Oh, thank you. Unnecessary roughness. Yep. I don't know why. It's just the little things, right? And that's what life is about. It's those little things. See, Maddie's over there fluffing her chickens. I'm over here laughing about unnecessary roughness. Good movie when you're sick on the couch. Right. Those are really good ones. What is the other one? Groundhog's Day is a really good one when you're not feeling good. Oh, there's so many. Oh, what about the Ghostbusters trilogy? Watch all of them in a row. Same with like Back to the Future. Oh, so good. Don't you wish like you could have like a whole movie collection, like a playlist for when you're sick, and it'll be like all the Back to the Futures, all the and you know what else I like is I like Indiana Jones. Oh man, so good. You know, he gets into so much mischief And every time he works his way out of it, don't he? He wins every time. Gets the girl every time. He's a winner. And same with Pirates of the Caribbean. Those are my favorite too. I like how it just like I'm making myself laugh. Good movie when you're sick. Dixon Cedar is in the house. What's going on today? Hello, Dixon in the house. Woo! We were just talking about old classic movies you like to watch when you're not feeling good and stuff. And I was talking about Back to the Future. You know, some good trilogy movies. Indiana Jones. Stuff like that, you know, good movies just to sit. Yep, good one. All-time favorite, right? Oh man, every time too. It's like he just gets better and more mischief, and he gets out of it every time. The Temple of Doom was probably my favorite, right? Because that's like it kind of all starts, you know. It's like the beginning of it all. Shimshock. Oh no! What do you? No! Come on. That's nothing what we were talking about. We're talking about like good, happy, funny movies. Now I metal detect, magnet fish, mudlark, bottle digging, and restorations all before Indiana Jones did. Right? You're the number one throwback here. You're the all-time, the GOAT. Yeah. Hi, 7696. How do you do? Thank you everyone for hanging out. Thank you so much for all the thumbs. You guys, I am so excited to be building such a beautiful YouTube team. Thank you, everyone. This is going to be great. There's the best is yet to come. If I can't say that any more and more, it's in a song, but I believe that. Where am I at? I am in Florida, the East Coast, the Atlantic Ocean. Mm-hmm. It is 80 degrees, 2:56 p.m. Mm-hmm. Sitting in my car, parked, no longer driving. Okay? Not have to report anything. Not being safe. You could report it. It's not safe. Yeah. Hi, 7280. Everyone. You used to live in West Palm Beach. No way. Oh my gosh. Now that would have been cool to be really close like that. Yeah. Hi, Gerald. Nice to see you. Be nice and polite to the host. Thank you. Well, in general in life, right? Just be kind and nice in general, you know? There was a guy at work today, manager, right? And he comes in and boy, he was upset about something. There's a lot to do right now. Don't get me wrong. You know, like they're putting up flowers. They're putting up all these things. I don't know, because I'm in the back working on the watermelons and the fruit. You have to go now. Time to go. Eye doctor. You will have to handle the trolls now. Thank you. Hi, final boss. All right. Yes. Okay. Control those. There. Okay. I will have Maddie will now be the new controller as you leave. So thank you, Darlene, for helping me out here with these trolls. I'm trying to drive and I'm like, I see it going and I'm like, hi. But thank you for taking care of that. Thank you very much. So what was I saying? Oh, anyway, so the manager comes in. He's all like kind of upset, but working hard, right? And he says, Jesus Christ. And to me, like, I don't like saying that and amen or praise the Lord, right? So he says that and out of my bottom of like, I'm said, you don't have to use my full name. And I started cracking up, but I was the only one who thought that was funny. But yeah, isn't that funny? People do that, or they'll say like, I don't know, use words where they're not like really meant to be. And so I'm like, watch your mouth. So I want to say too, everyone, does it ever think that it, how do I start saying it? Life is short, and I think it's really important that we take time to look back at our YouTube. Let's look back at our channel, and from the very beginning, and let's look at it, and like, what kind of message are we leaving behind? Right? Life is short, right? And our channels are going to last there forever. And in saying that, what message are we leaving behind? What are we happy with what we have left over? Are we satisfied? Say your grandchildren or strangers, or, we're going to be looking at your channel maybe. And, are they going to be honored by you? Are they going to be proud of you? So that's something that I wanted to say is, be proud of the work that you put out there, and honor yourself. I might not be satisfied or what, but when I look back at my channel, I try to say, I like myself. I like what I'm doing. You're not everybody's cup of tea, right? Not all the time, right? I get it. But what we're putting out, the message that we're sending, are we happy with that? Are we proud of ourselves? Will our grandchildren be proud of us? So I just wanted to say that, because I think a lot of times we just put it out, and I've done it too. I might not have called. I'm starting to get more, because there in the very beginning, I never even I didn't want to talk. I didn't want to show myself. I didn't want to say my name, because I just felt like nobody would watch me. Why would they care what I have to say, And I had to put myself in a perspective of saying, I don't care what everybody else thinks. Do I like me? Do I like what I have to say? So I started using it as a kind of like a what do you call those, time capsule, right? So if I have this YouTube channel and it will last forever, right? Will it be something that my granddaughter could look at one day and she'll be like, wow, that's my grandma. Like, I'm so proud of her, and look how beautiful she is, or look at these, it may be silly, right? But these silly little things that I try to put together or do, or it's my ideas and what I think. It doesn't matter if anybody else likes it. And right, time capsule. That's right. So YouTube to me is basically like a time capsule. So if the work that I'm putting into it is coming from my heart, it's coming from my creative brain, and I'm proud of it, I want to leave a happy, silly, funny, happy legacy behind. I want people to think about it. I have a little short on there. I think I said something about, life is short. Make sure you tell people that you love, that tell them before it's too late, type of thing. And I hesitated putting that up, and I said, why? That is so important. We're all here for a short period of time. We're a breath of air. That's it. And what we leave behind may not be important to the president, but it could be important to our grandchildren, or somebody cares about us out there. And, to leave that legacy behind, I think it's really important to be proud of what you're doing, not just throwing something up, right? I think it's really important. So maybe when and maybe that's why I haven't really got on my camera and just thrown something up, because I want to take time doing it, and I want to put something up that I'm proud of, right? Not just something. So very important. Yes, that's why we do what we do, for the future generations can get to know and be inspired, right? And you don't have to be the highest, best YouTuber in the world. You could just be you, your little old self, in your little old town, in your little old space, and quality over quantity. Right, Sleepy, right. And if it's important to you, I think it will show in your channel. It might not be, like, I don't think my channel is anything yet that people can really binge on. I don't have a lot really accumulated. I think it's like 1,500 videos, but a lot of them are shorts. And so I'm getting there. But if something was to happen today, tomorrow, are we not given crackhead vibes? Maybe, but I think it's really important. I think it's important, and it's kind of like a topic or something to say. I used to think the same thing, but now I share what I do and my thoughts, and it has inspired many, and hearing that means so much. Right. See, it's like, if we don't tell each other, how would we ever know? Like, yeah, I can get a thumbs up. Yeah, I can get a whatever. But that feedback, good or bad, is very important, I think, because it helps us kind of strive, of what people, are looking for. Not really what people are. I'm trying to say it. Yeah, it gives you inspiration of what people want to watch, right? But it could fix what I do, how I video, or how I told you it gets bad, but once they get gone, it gets better. Thank you for your help. Because, I know I'm rambling, but I'm trying, you get the point, right? Like, I don't have to keep going, right? But I think everybody gets the point, I'm just trying to send a good, positive message. It took a few months, and now, with time, everything becomes easier, more comfortable. Those aren't good. Yeah. I think what do they think this is, like OF or something? Because this, they're in the wrong place, right? Chin up. That's right. Because I think it's important, whether what everybody else thinks, as long as I'm proud of it, and I can look back and I can laugh and be like, I'm pretty cool, I like my stuff, I can look at Maddie's stuff, and I see things, I see things in what you do, that I'm living vicarious through you. I would love to have a chicken. I would love to have a little bit of a farm, or, something like that, Keep being you and sharing your happy spark. Right. Like I said, not everybody's cup of tea, but if it's just that one person, that's all, right? Or if it's nobody at all, and just being proud of myself or kids. If a child or a kid is going to look at this, I don't want to use naughty language. I don't want to be wearing naughty clothes or looking a certain way. I think it's important. It's just seeing people being happy. Yes. Thank you. Just being happy and sharing it, pass it on to you. Now, if I was angry, you're going to pass that on too, so there's a difference in the smile. Yes. Right. And, I think it's important, and I'm so lucky that we have each other. Lucky, blessed. I'll say it that. We are blessed that we have each other, to be in this world at the same time, right here, right now, to be enjoying each other and kind of bouncing off of each other. Perfect. There's already enough negativity everywhere. You look, it's nice to find happiness sometimes. It really is, right? Everybody has stuff, you know. Somebody's saying how they don't like Valentine's Day because they had a death in the family, and they just don't ever feel the same then. You know, people have things going on that you have no idea what's really like in their heart, you know. But I think just a simple smile, a simple gesture, you know, can change everything. So, a simple happy video, a fun. What I think the last short I just put up was like some 80s, like I love the 80s, but it's like all neon-y and just like subscribe or something. But just a quick something to say hey, you know. It was just like I'm you know, I'm not, you know, I'm not missing you. Easy, I say tag a lot in mine because it's true. There's so much negativity in this world and we don't need. I like that. Say tag. Hey, hey, my favorite years, right? And I still love things that come from it, you know, like if things are like throwback, things will try to look like it used to be, you know, like it's not the same. It's just salutations. Salutations, my friend. That's a good one. I haven't heard salutations in a really long time. I like that. It's nice. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for being here and just I'm so excited for our community. I know we're gonna have so many great things to share with each other, so many laughs, inspiration. I'm excited for it. Anybody have a topic or any last final says before we go? And a happy salutations to you too. I haven't heard that in a while, right? So salutations. Now, is that a hello and a goodbye? I think you could use that both ways, right? New reviewer, what kind of content do you post? I'd have to say a little bit of everything. I don't necessarily have a niche. When I first started and they're like, oh, you got to have a niche. And I'm like, shucks, sorry, I really don't have one because guess what? I like everything. And if God gave us so much beauty in the world, I'm not going to just short it to one thing. If I like bugs, I see a really neat bug. If I see, I don't know, just everything in the world that I see that I like and enjoy, I'm going to try to share it. And that's that. What in the golden Gwyneth Paltrow is going on here? That's cute to say. Thank you. What is your most favorite trip you've done and why? I think you missed the question I did earlier. Oh, okay. What is my most favorite trip? Oh, you like the video of the smash quarter, right? That's something's different about that. It looked like pirate treasure to me, the way it was smashed like that. And I know that there's money that, like, you know, it gets messed up in the washing machine or just like in the wild, it'll, you know, get messed up. And I'm like, this looks so neat. I kept it aside. Maybe it looked like, you know, because if it wasn't messed up by like earth messing it up, like if it was an actual defect from the quarter maker store, then that quarter could be worth like $1, right? You guys watch your money. Look at your money. Is serial numbers or something looks off, or I don't know. You eat dead bugs? They're a high commodity in some places. I'm sure we all eat them. I mean, in somewhere or another. It looked like a dablon. Okay, it's question times. All right, here we go. Do I have tattoos? Yes. There's one on my hand. What is your most favorite trip I have done? The most favorite. Well, I haven't really left Florida. We did go to New Hampshire. So we went all the way up, but we did that because we were evacuating from a hurricane. So we went that way. And on the way, like, we didn't stop and like do any sightseeing and stuff because we were like evacuating from a hurricane. So I'd have to say, like, that wasn't a fun trip. Actually, it was kind of stressful because, you know, it was like we were evacuating. My favorite trip. Hard to say. Oh my goodness, hard to say. My favorite trip. I guess it's been a while. I'm due for a trip. One to be remembered, one to be glorified and videoed. Yeah. I need to go on more trips. What else do there was something else. Okay, it seems you have found some bottles. What's the oldest? I have it's the Orange Crush bottle. Yeah, he needs a trip. It was that's on my video. I just did a short on that because I can't find any information about it. Believe it or not, it's that rare, I guess. So somebody had asked me, like, I have like a collection of Orange Crush bottles. They have different years and they're different colors. So apparently the aqua color is like most rare. And so on my channel, somebody said, would I be willing to sell it? So I said, well, sure. Okay. So I got to do a little bit of research to see like what even is a good offer for this. You know, how do you go about this? I need to know about it. And I couldn't find anything surprising. So that's why I did the video is I said, anybody know anything about this? So I'd have to say that that's probably the oldest one, which was Orange Crush bottle. Orange Crush. And do you know that back when they made Orange Crush long ago, they actually used oranges. Like the to make the flavor, they actually used real fruit or fruit. They actually used fruit. They don't do that anymore, but they actually used fruit back then. It's kind of cool. Yeah. Yay, my phone just showed up. My phone just showed up. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I think we need to go on a trip. And used to find glass RX bottles in my local dump. Nice. We love a good dump. That's for sure. Oh man. Like that's better. That's like a candy store. That's like going, like I would rather go to a dump than go to the mall. Tell me about it. Love it all day. Yep. It's my new phone. I am so happy for new possibilities. You got a new phone and new possibilities. You just went to a dump? Nice. It's really exciting. It's like I can't explain that feeling when you're like digging or you see something and then then another thing comes. You're like, oh, it's like unraveling these treasures for the first time. It's very it's like addicting almost. It's really cool. Things that you know, like toys or something that you know, like kids have played with at one time, and it's just like right there, you know, like you think like the last time somebody had played with this, you know. I've been recording with a broken phone. The camera on the back didn't work. Spent hours looking through stuff. Made it longer, harder to record things. Right. Before 1800? Oh, wow. I'm sure that's stuff. I mean, but a lot of it, you really do the work to research it and stuff to find out, you know. We went to St. Augustine, and St. Augustine has like the oldest drugstore. And so we're looking in on the shelves and stuff. And I'm like, we have found the same things that are on the shelves that they're saying it's Yes, you need a shelf or some way that you can like display everything really nice and maybe like put like a light behind it to make all the colors of the glass like pop and glow. That would be really cool. Yeah, how would you do that? Maybe it could be like, because it doesn't have to be anything crazy, you know? It could be just like one of those like bookshelves that have like the ends on it, put over a door. I've always thought that, and then like yeah, over a door or something, or some like rope light or something in the back. Yeah, you have a full one. Oh, do you have it on video? You have to video that, and just like just like a short or something. Just be like, and just do it. Yeah, I gotta sell some, but it's so hard to let go. It really is. It is hard to let it go because you think like, you know, if you found it, then that, you know, just like you ever find it again. Yeah, yeah, do a video. Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. Yep, I want to see that little shelf you got. You need more shelves. Let's contribute to Maddie's Nifty Creations. Let's give some super chats so you can get that shelf. Looking out for you. Yeah. That'd be really cool. I think that would be nice. Put like a little light behind it. Make it pop. Yeah. That'd be really cool. Mm-hmm. That'd be awesome. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you. I'm having such a great time. This is great. Thank you so much. It's almost hard to stop because I'm having so much fun. My adrenaline is through the roof with this excitement and stuff. So, yay. Let's see. It is 3:20 p.m. It is 80 degrees outside. How cold is it? You're in Tennessee. How cold is it there? You guys warming up okay? Is it your first time? No. A lot of my lives, like I'll keep them, but I'll leave them as private. I don't know. Some of them I feel like, oh good, it's a nice warm day today. Is there still snow on the ground? Is it still sugar on the ground? Call it sugar. You got sugar on the ground? But yeah, very exciting. So thankful. This is really great. Yeah. For some reason, I don't know if I feel like, because like I don't know, I'm so free when I do a live. And then, no, it was all ice, no snow. Oh, wow. And the ice finally melted. Thank gosh. That's really dangerous. I think of your safety. You should be careful. Oh my goodness. It was, for here, we had, well, it was like last week or the week before when it got really cold. And the funniest thing, it was like the bird bath froze over and the birds still came to it. And don't you know they're walking on the bird bath, the frozen over, and it was like they're ice skating. That was funny. I cracked myself up. They were just like walking on it, trying to like peck it. So we go and we put hot water on the ice on the frozen bird bath. And don't you know, it like refroze within seconds, which was pretty shocking. I thought it was gonna like break it or something, put hot water on it. But yeah, I was like, the more you do, then the more comfortable you will feel. Yeah. Now, how are you, Maddie, with leaving it up? You just let it go. See, I always think I'm so self-conscious. I just let it go. But then here I've been, it already says I've been on live for 108 minutes. So that's a long time to get any watch time off of it. Does watch time count for lives, or is it only afterwards? You leave them on public. Okay. I'm going to do that too. Just do it. Right? Just do it. Just do it. Like I shouldn't feel so conscious, so funny about it. This is me. This is so, you know. But don't do silent lives. Yes, I've seen that. Maddie, that is so weird. Do you think that's weird? When people like sleep while they do it? and like watch themselves sleep. I've seen that and I'm like, what is going on here? Like, how is this working? But it's working for them so well. So I don't know. I think they're just trying to get the watch time moving. So, but I don't know if watch time works for live streams. I do like a half an hour, 1 hour. Right. Keep it low. So if somebody does want to if somebody does want to go back and watch it, it's not like all day for them, you know? I mean, it could get boring, you know? So yeah, maybe like a 20 minutes or so. Of course, this one's like super long because we were just communicating and everything was flowing so well. So like this one is a different from the rest, right? But I'm not sure. It's nuts they're doing for watch hours, right? But they also lose people when they don't what they're supposed to see, right? Yeah. Like, how would anybody just sit there and be watching you sleep? I mean, unless you got like, you think they're watching themselves and then getting out of it, maybe like that. There's something fishy to that, because why are they doing that? Yeah. No, I'm not much of a cook, so I don't really do a cooking show. I thought maybe like since when I work, I do a lot of like fruit cutting, but then like they put it towards the wall. How weird is this? All right, Maddie, we're gonna keep this lit live, right? We gotta keep this live lit. I don't know how to say it, but yeah, we just keep with it. Yep, you're right. Just do what you love to do, right? It don't matter. Just do what works for you, and I say what you have around you. And I think that's why it's hard to come up with a niche. One specific thing, just go with that. Like, but what if you see this or you see that? You know, it's so then you restrict yourself because, you know, it doesn't fit my channel or it won't, you know, like when you're off work, what you do, right, exactly. Do normal things that I normally do, just film it. And that's really what my channel is, sort of, if you're looking through it, because it's just a little bit of random. And sometimes it's okay, you know. We don't have to have a niche, a variety channel. Yes, Maddie, hugging you. Thank you. You just took the words right out of my mouth. Right, a variety channel, because you never know, you know, like, and I don't want to be restricted. I don't want to be restricted, because what if and East Florida Explorer has that problem, right? So you see his channel, it really all is consistent. Everything really looks the same. Now, if he wanted to go do a food review, he's restricted. He's kind of like, you see where that could come? So in a way, my channel is the fun one, you know, fun where we can really like do different things, you know, just completely random. We tried different food. What did we try? We tried kimchi, which I didn't think it was too bad. It was edible, of course, but thank you. I don't know. Yeah, right. You gotta be trusted. You're gonna come hang out with us for a while, and we'll get you there, right? Baby steps. But yes, East Florida Explorer has that problem, hands down. He's like, well, you know, this or that, it doesn't match his channel, so. Yeah, buddy, I tried a carrot cake and it went by. Really? No, like you were cooking it like that, or you tried it like just tasting it? Or did you cook it? Were you cooking it? You just tasted it. It was me saying, oh, yummy carrot cake, and showing it off, and I opened the box in a short. So something simple just like that, right? Like, because you never know. you know, what's going to hit and what's not, you know, and it's just doing what you like. Do you love carrot cake? I went to a country restaurant place and got a carrot cake to take home. Huh. So you take the carrot cake home, do a little video, and look at that. Awesome. Awesome. I love hearing this back and forth. It's really inspiring to me because you do different things, right? Like I could talk to East Florida Explorer, but he's specific, you know, and so it's helpful, but he can't help me because, you know what I mean? So thank you so much for. I recently went back to buy more carrot cake, and of course, they had no carrot cake. Of course. A little country store had it? Okay. No disrespect, but that's, I don't do drugs. Naughty words. Is it because why did people say that? That's like the second time. That naughty word has come up. Is it because I have energy? I don't know. I think it's because I have like, emotion. I talk with emotions. I talk with my hands. When I get excited, my voice, I have wrinkles. So I have expressions on my face. I have highs and lows in my tone because I'm expressive. A lot of people don't. You know, they're very monotone and they talk like this and this and then. I could be like that too, but then what would be the fun of that? I'm sorry, y'all. I like to laugh a little bit. I like to talk with my hands. I get wrinkly faces, squished up stuff. That's how it goes. I think that's what it is, though. They are nasty. And that speaks about them, right? But then I'm starting to look back and I'm like, am I doing something to set off something to look like that? Because I don't want to try to look. I'm not trying to look like that. Jeez, I'm in my dang uniform. I'm a working girl in my car. Like, how can I be on doing that stuff and hold a job, be able to drive a car? I don't know about you, but yeah, I'm good, right? Thank you, Maddie. I wonder sometimes though, but I think a lot of times they call them the trolls for a reason. You know, they just kind of like try to bust in and jive up your conversation, you know, mess up your flow and not here. Yes. Thank you. I am so excited for this. We hopefully will do this more often. Let's stay together. Let's support each other. Let's laugh. Let's cry. Let's get mad if we have to. Whatever. It's life. Let's live it. Let's live it to the fullest together and cheer each other on. Yeah. Whatever happens. You know, I'm so thankful, so grateful and blessed. This couldn't be any more exciting than ever. It is horrible. They tried to mess with people and just see? Yeah. And we're trying to keep positive vibes and flowing real nicely here. Yeah. Top moderators take care of that stuff. You know, I've been moderator in a live stream before and none of this stuff happens. So I'm like, you guys got a good crew. You got a good team. But I mean, you can't stop them all from coming in. And I want to try to leave like all messages because I want to see everything, you know, whatever, you know, some people might not know how to say it, but I don't know, but it works. So thank you for doing what you do and keeping everybody in line. I have no rudeness. It's her. She's the nicest person I've ever seen on live before. I am. Thank you. I'll take that. I'm probably not the nicest. There's more out there. I'm not the only one. Just one of many. Well said. One of many. Yes. Hey, you go look at Maddie's live stream. She's beautiful. She's fun. Oh, chickens are happy. It's amazing. So you go check out Maddie's live stream. You see a happy girl there too. Mm-hmm. When we first started Johnny's Corner, it was bad, but it gets better now. And we have yeah, see, at the beginning, it's like, it's, it's like, what do you do? And how do you, and you're kind of nervous. I still get nervous. And I think it's more of nervous upon myself, which I got to let that go, because God loves me just the way I am. Just the way I am, however my mind works, how my eyes, my voice, however I am, it's how I'm supposed to be. So if I put that into the world, that's exactly what it's supposed to be. So I try not to get too nervous and just say, let it go, let it be what it is. Don't think too much. Don't get into my head. Just let it go. You look like an 11 from Lord of the Rings. Oh, who's 11? Who's Lord of the Rings? I never watched that. I've heard of it. Movie, right? Big trilogy thing. I never watched it. But I'd still be the Lord of your Rings. I don't know that movie. Mine was bad too, but now I have that and counting. That's right, counting. Move it right on up. Yeah. It's just ignore them. I know it's easy to get in your head because of the comments. Right. Or I'll do it like to myself. Not that I'm trying to, but it'll be like self-consciously, type of thing. Girl, it's my session, The Lord of the Rings. And oh, really? No kidding. That's one I've never watched. I don't know why. I don't know why. I've never seen that. But there's a lot of them, aren't there? You got a couple. You did that too? Okay. So I know I'm not in the wrong, right? Like, at least I feel like talking to you, I'm feeling more like human at it. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's normal behavior, like that. What I'm feeling, that's normal. Yeah. Yes, the elves. I love it. No way. It's normal. Even Johnny got that way. Okay. Because you know what? To be honest, East Florida Explorer, he doesn't get like that. He is just like confidence. His confidence is so good. He's so proud of himself. He knows the research. He did the book work. He put so much effort into his editing. Oh my gosh. Like, and he looks for validation. So he's proud of it, but then he'll look back and he'll be like, you like that video? And I'm like, badass video. I'm like, ooh, I shouldn't have said, but it's okay. But that was a great video, looking good, badass. A little naughty, but that's not too. But yeah, so that's normal. Okay. And I think the more that I get used, I do my own voice, I get more comfortable with it. Some comments can be awful, but you know who you are. Yes. Oh, your positive feedback is amazing. I'm so grateful. This is excellent. This is wonderful. Thank you so much. I'm so glad we got to communicate like this and be here for each other. I tell my girls, don't let no one bring your shine down and shine brighter instead. Right. That's a really good way to tell the kids too, because, I feel like it all started for me, when we were young and we're in school, maybe like elementary school, you didn't really realize that. But then when you got older in school, right, it starts to become the way you look, the way you dress, how cool you are, what kind of shoes do you wear, it's like that. So then, as an adult, like it's still kind of there, it's like, not that as if I'm trying to be cool enough for the other person, but like, am I cool enough to sit at your table? That kind of thing. And then it's like, I don't even want to be cool. I'll sit at my own table. I know my worth. I know my value. I don't care who's sitting with me. I'm here. I'm there. Try to take up as much space as you can and just enjoy it, whether you're by yourself or not, Don't realize that back then, but even though my mom always told me, I didn't realize myself. Right. It's like, you don't think of that unless you have that support coming back at you to be like, oh, you're bigger than that. You're better than that. Be the big one. Don't worry about the, yeah. Same, Maddie. I wish I could have believed that back then too. Yeah. I think that would have helped my confidence as an adult because I'm always still going back and forth with that. Like I'm looking at myself right now. I don't like the way my mouth moves on my face. But the more that I'm watching myself, it's not that I start to like it. I just get used to it, or I just don't care. You know, I'm just like, whatever. We all have a mouth, and it's gonna move. We all have teeth in our face. You know, so like, you know, you just thank you for such a positive environment. Yay! Thank you, Greg, for understanding. Yes, me too. Sleepy, right? Yes. Thank you. I'm so glad. I remember being in high school and only caring about what other people were talking about. And it's like, dude, they were not even talking about me. A lot of time wasted. A lot of like mental, see? Thank you, Z. Doing great, Dee Dee. Yes. But yeah, it really starts when you're a little kid and you don't realize it. You know, I didn't realize it then, but it has such an impact on when you grow up, you know, and it still sticks with you, you know, when it's like, but it's more of like, it's different. It's like the opposite side. It's like, you're looking at it as saying, you know, you're trying to convince yourself that I am who I am. God made me this way. I'm exactly how I'm supposed to be. Take it or leave it. Not everybody's cup of tea, right? But if I could hit one person to enjoy my enthusiasm, to enjoy, you know, my energy and my spark and just subscribe. Thank you, Sleepy. Thank you so much. Yeah, I ramble. I notice I do that, but I think I'm trying to make a point. I think I do. I pretty much think I do, but I try to think it in different ways to say it, but it's all the same words. But I'm very thankful, grateful, and blessed to have all of you, my wonderful YouTube community here. We are going to keep that strive going, loud and proud. Yes, we got to make each day better for all of us. Yep. To have a better, brighter day. Yes, let's be happy and cheer for each other. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to go and end this. This is like almost 2 hours now. Let's see. I used to be made fun of for wearing all Goodwill clothes and being the poor kid. Yet I would still try to be friends with the new kid in school until the kids came and took them over. Right. Now, see, I was like that too. I didn't have a lot of money. My last name started with a Z. So I was always in line, always the last. I had pimples all over my face. I didn't have cool clothes, you know, like, so I was my own crowd, you know, and I had to learn to like, I had to learn what it was like to not have a friend. Does that make sense? I had to learn what it was like to not have anybody to talk to, you know, like bounce stuff off back and forth with, or, you know, not necessarily gossiping, right? Like, I'm not into that, but more so just being like helpful with homework, helpful with other things, you know. Your last name is Birch, like the tree. Oh gosh, I bet everybody had something to say about that. I was the one who made fun of him, and I'm still wearing Tommy Hilfiger. See? And really, it sucks because it's terrible that that's how it goes. Staring on my community tab to make sure to leave it public. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to leave it public, and I'm going to leave it public because you said so. And if anybody doesn't like it, it's because Maddie said so. So go talk to her. Greg, I thought that was you. Yeah, see? No. Have you ever stole batteries? No. I've never stolen anything that I know of. Never stolen anything that I know of. I'm just kidding. I'm homeless now on my Obama phone. Okay. There you go. I have a question about friend drama. All right. My ex-boyfriend of 4 years now hates my guts because she's jealous that I have more friends than her. She talks about me and she talks about me in front of at school. What do I do? You know what you do? Don't associate with them people. You are awesome. You are loved. You are blessed. You don't worry about nobody making fun of you, because you know what? They might be pointing the finger at you. They got 4 hands pointing right back at them, and that's not what God would say. What would God say about those Snickers back there? You don't do that, and so you move forward. You keep your chin up. And you don't worry about that. And the less that you worry about them, it's going to drive them crazy. You keep driving them crazy. Girl, you do your thing. You smile at them. How about that? Treat them with so much kindness. Tell them to have a wonderful day. Say, you look pretty today. Tell them things like that. And so don't ignore them. Be better than them. Be what you would want yourself to be. Be the version of you that you would be to yourself, right? It's kind of like how I was saying about like just being comfortable in your own skin. It's like, you like if I didn't have a friend, what kind of friend would I be to somebody else? I would be an amazing friend. I would make sure to remember your birthday. I would always want to have an unbirthday birthday. How about that? Just always doing something nice for someone. That's what a friend is. That's someone you could trust, and that's someone you can count on. Not the people who are going to be talking behind your back. You don't mess with it. Just don't. I would consider it, and I would treat them with ultimate kindness. Tell her how pretty her outfit is. I'd be saying, girl, your shoes are looking great today. Oh, your hairstyle looking lovely. Do those things. You don't have to be friends. You're just showing them that you're above it. You are higher, better. You're inspired by the good Lord to be a better person. So that's all. That's all you got to be. Heads up, and someone else better will come for you. That's right. That's right. Yep. How many jet skis has in your family? 0. I don't need no jet skis in Florida. Why doesn't Publix have a donut case? Publix does have a donut case. Well, not like a case, but like donut selection. Plenty of donuts, all different flavors and stuff. I wouldn't say it's like Dunkin' Donuts or anything, but like there's plenty of donut selection. Yeah, they got it. She's not at work, so I just say related questions. And then we got, I always hear about Publix, but I guess none of them in my state because I've never seen one. Right. I think the farthest up maybe is like Kentucky, I think is like the next far, but they're moving along. They're moving. Yeah. You only read the soft comment. I'm trying to read them all. Where's a heavy comment? A hard one. There's a hard comment? Where's a hard one, Greg? I'm going to back up a little bit. Let's see. Thank you, ma'am. God bless you, right? Do you think you could eat an entire rotisserie chicken? I mean, yeah, but I wouldn't want to. Kind of get tired of that after a while. Right? Anybody would. I'd have to like mix it with different things. Have like a chicken salad, have like a chicken burrito, or, like mix it up. But like one chicken could probably make like different things. You could have like all these different things with one bird. I have a question. Okay, I read that one. Entire rotisserie chicken. I read everything, Greg. I read it all. As you got to protect the channel and the people in it. She's been reading the ones that are appropriate, right? Thank you. Yes, the appropriate ones. I mean, and And I mean, even an odd question of a rotisserie chicken, or I like that question about the friend though. I like that. That's almost like Maddie, do you remember in do you remember I was trying to say it used to be what was it called? Ask Judy. Where am I coming from with this? And it was like it was a section in the newspaper way back, right? But and it was like where people could ask advice or ask like thing. What was that called? You know what I'm talking about? Gosh, I get hungry when I go to the roasted chicken. Go buy the roasted chicken. When I swear, yeah, okay, yes, right. You remember that? I don't know. It was like a column in the newspapers. It was like Ask Judy or something. But like doing that, but here, like not on a news column, but like here, and I could maybe my live stream would be like I gotta come up with something to call it. Like that one was Ask Judy, I think, or something. It was like a good to know, need to know section. Yes, right. And there was like the column where you could like ask advice. It could be on relationships. It could be on recipes. It could be like, I remember it being mostly about like advice, and you find some like really funny stuff in there about like, hey, my neighbor Jim is hitting on my neighbor Sally, and you know, things like that. Am I supposed to tell their wives or husbands? Should I tell it? You know, just like silly stuff like that. But I always like looking at that too. And when I got asked that question, that made me think of that. I could totally do like a segment, like on advice channel, and I could call my live stream, have like a whole playlist on like advice or something. But I got to come up with a name for it, right? It had to be like, I'm trying to work on a community garden movement. No one has been able to answer this so far. Okay, maybe we can. I used to listen to the radio ones, and you never know what I was going to say. Right. You remember those? And they were kind of like pretty interesting, if you want to say, you know? Yeah, it was like all the gossip in town, you know, like here, like, oh my gosh, like this and this is happening, and just giving advice or something. That would be great. But like here on YouTube, wouldn't that be fun? Oh, I got to come up with a name for it. What could be a name for that? I don't know. It would be like, me and my mom would laugh so hard. Oh my gosh. And remember, it was like you had to read it, you know? These days you could just look it up or just watch a live stream or something, but that stuff was great. Oh my gosh. Now, Maddie, have you ever done sharing the live streams? Like where it's like the screen is like cut in half and it's you and somebody else. Have you ever done that before? Maybe we could do something like that, or like, yeah, these kids don't know, right? That would be so cool. I don't know. You haven't done that yet. Okay. But on Johnny's quarter, you and him do it together. That'd be fun. I always thought maybe me and Explorer would do it, because like he's got his crew and I got a little crew, and like kind of come together. You know what I mean? That'd be fun. I'm the reincarnation of old office motivational poster. Right. Yeah, like keep up the good work. Go team. We had 6 people in on it. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Hey, that's really cool. It works. Yeah, I did it once or twice. It's interesting. It's fun. But I don't know if like, because you want to bring people on that side to come to this side, you know? So I think it's interesting if they see it like that, you know? Geometric quotes. Hello, David. And Greg. Yeah, thanks guys for hanging out with us. Just coming up with some silly things to talk about. Ask some advice, or if you have any suggestions or something. Yeah. Generic. Okay. Generic quotes. Okay. Generic quotes. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Yeah. Anybody have advice or any suggestions? Anything they just want to talk about? Like, this could be your space, right? Like it could talk about it. You could feel better, something, just having a space. Okay, so it's been 1.40 minutes. 1.4. So 1 must be an hour and 40 minutes. That's a long time, all of us together here today. That's really exciting. I'm so thankful. This is wonderful. Yeah. Maybe we can do this tomorrow? Yes. Woo. Yeah. I need to get going. Fuel up. We just got off of work, so I'm going to, do all those things that you do. Just relax. Like I said, I got a camera and stuff, but I wasn't able to get anything up. So it was, so it's been a long day and not being able to get anything up. So, I just go live, and I don't know if that makes up for it or not, because somebody still be looking for like a video or something, but I'm going to keep it public. So then that's something that everybody could look forward and see. And, it'll be there. So thank you everyone for coming in and chatting with us. Thank you for wonderful inspiration. The feel good is right here. I love it. Thank you so much. And don't let that get in your head. Stay me, stay you, and remember to smile. We could do that. Thank you again for everyone. Everyone. Thank you so much. Good and bad. Hey, it was a view, right? What do I think that happened to? I don't know. I'm not too much in on like the hot topics or whatever's going on the news and stuff. I don't know. Politics, the news, nah, not really my thing. I'm more interested in right here, me and you. What kind of video? How can I get a good YouTube? How can I keep my community happy? That's what's important. So, I use toothpaste just like everybody else, right? No, I'm not into the politics of anything. I'm not into even the hot topics. Not too. I don't know. I feel like I'm too old for it. I just do what I like to do, and enjoy just my little being me eccentric. Just my random ideas, my random fun. Hi, Maddie. DJ said, and John, it's all big S anyways. That's right. Okay, I hide it, but if I wasn't too sure, hide it next time. Thanks a bunch. So much. All right, everyone, I'm going to get off of here. It's been a long live, but I thank you everyone for keeping the morale going. I've had so much energy with this. I'm so grateful for Maddie doing a live stream on East Florida Explorer and 3xbFilms YouTube channel. Please, everyone, go subscribe to her. Excellent. And until very next time, which will not be long, there are better, great things to come. And we'll see you until next time. Be safe and be well and happy. Number one is being happy. Do that. And love the people around you. Hug them. Tell them they're wonderful and great, because life is short. And if God wills it, we will do this again another day. Tomorrow. Hey, we got tomorrow. Okay. Maybe we'll see you then. And thank you guys so much. My moderators, you were awesome. Thank you. sometimes I can't pay attention to all that stuff and not needed. So thanks again for all that. I could just keep on rambling as I'm really good at doing. All right. Thanks again. I'm going to end this now and see you guys very, very soon.